Well, kids are just days away from opening their Christmas presents, but some toys can be more hazardous than others. Pediatrician Doctor Horton joins us with how you can make sure that new toys are safe for them to use. So we appreciate you being here, especially the week before Christmas. Thank you for doing that. So let's talk about some of those things that can be hazardous. Button batteries, we always hear about that, and you were saying magnets as well. Tell me about that.
So button batteries are very easy to swallow, very small, but will break open in the intestines and cause severe intestinal injury. So that is an emergency that those need to be removed because we don't want them sitting there. Magnets, especially if you swallow more than one, a lot of the magnets in toys are very powerful, and they can stick together and cause obstruction in the intestines. So those would also need to be seen immediately.
That's an ER visit for sure.
That is an ER visit for sure.
And you were telling me some good advice on what is too small. How do you determine what is too small for a little toddler?
So especially for age 3 and under, if it's small enough to fit inside a toilet paper or a paper towel roll, it's really too small for them to have. So anything with loose parts or small parts or just small toys in general, that's an easy visual.
That is.
It's especially helpful to give older siblings. Hey, this is too small for your little one brother or sister to have.
And it's an easy, here's what the paper towel holder looks like. If it fits in here, then it's too small. So let's talk about hoverboards, scooters. We see a lot of kids crashing when they're learning how to maneuver those and use those for the first time. Let's talk about that.
So those are a lot of fun and can be really good for balance and outdoor activities, but of course kids will fall. So when they're using those, it's highly recommended to wear helmets, and wrist guards, very important, and knee pads are also very helpful to help decrease the risk of more severe injuries.
Because when they fall, we don't want the head injury, and then we see this all the time, right? They put their hands out to stop themselves.
It's one of the most common bone fractures I see is falling on an outstretched hand, and then they'll break the wrist.
Right there. Okay. Yeah. Are there any toys that you think are more, you recommend more maybe than others based on all the things that you guys see?
I do recommend toys that help encourage a child's creativity. If it helps them to think for themselves or to problem solve, then it's excellent. The toys where you make something happen, especially for the younger ones, if it has a cause and effect where they do something and something happens on their own by what they're doing, it's really beneficial for their neurological development.
So I drop this here, this plunks over here, and things like that.
I push this, a light comes on, and then as they get older, most toys will have an age range, so you want to go with what's age appropriate. Toys that help you learn colors or help you count, and puzzles are great for problem solving.
All that problem solving, yes. But they don't always get by just looking at videos on a screen, for sure.
Exactly.
Okay, thank you so much for being here. That's some great advice, and we want everybody to have a great Christmas and safe as well, Craig.